Ladies and gentlemen, there is a gentleman that, before I sit down, there's a gentleman that if we don't give him a session or just a minute to share with us, as young people will have lost a fortune. There's a gentleman that I want to introduce to you. He was also part of that panel, and I just want him to come and share with us briefly. The gentleman was born and bred in Kenya. He's the Deputy Director of Youth Programs and Liaison Office in the Office of the President. When I say the Office of the President, I have to pause so that it syncs. The gentleman offers services in public relations, media management, product development. But I think what he did not mention, that he's actually an authority when it comes to creative economy. I don't know why he didn't mention in his profile, but I would want to say he's an authority when it comes to creative economy. He's the former Nairobi City County Communications Director. He's the former head of radio in Kenya, KBC, and he's a development manager for the Standard Media Group, among other major brands. Actually, that is the word, major brands in the Kenya. He's married with 3 children and 1 wife. Thank you for clarifying that. And he's actually my churchmate. We go to church together. This gentleman is here to speak to us about creative economy. Because in the morning you realized we had the KU finest, and let me repeat that. He's actually an alumni, I hope I'm not so wrong, Walter, of KU. So Walter, you should have come much more earlier to see the KU finest here. Can we clap to that? So let's put our hands together to welcome Walter Mungare. Let's clap as he comes. Walter, karibu. I know it's an ambush, you're not ready, but just come. Just come, bro. What?
How many minutes do you want to give me?
I will give you 3.
3 minutes. That's okay. I'll work with 2.5. Yeah. Thanks. Mpigeni makofi. Is this microphone working? Naomba niwasalimie, by the way. I want to take my 3 minutes that I've been given to have a conversation with you. So I'm working with this microphone for one reason, so that I can give it to you. Like, let's start with her. Hi.
Hi.
What's your name?
My name is Trufena Muteni.
What's my name?
Walter.
What's the other name?
Mongare.
How many children do I have?
3.
Okay. It's good to add that those are the 3 children that I know of. Okay, I've been told. Hi.
Hi.
What's your name?
I'm Martin Kimundia.
Martin, what do you do?
I do BSc Landscaping Architecture.
Okay. You know, Roy, if you allow me to speak from here, is it okay? Thank you very much. I'm going to have a conversation with you on behalf of the rest.
Thank you.
And so I'll depend on you to ask me questions on behalf of the rest. But before I do that, just look at your neighbor and just look at them. Look at your neighbor to your right, to the right-hand side. Take time, just admire them. Or if there's a boy, look the other side. I'm sorry. No, if it's just now find somebody you want to admire around you, okay? Yeah, and just tell them you look good. Tell them you look good. Just tell them like you mean it. Even though they are not, it's okay. We understand these things. Yeah? Now, comrades, I will take a few minutes just to talk about me. And I hope by the time I'm done, I would have informed you, I would have inspired you, and at the end of the day, I would have given you a direction that you can take to become the best you can. But I will base my conversation on the Bible. And I appreciate our brothers and sisters from the Muslim community. The Quran has similar attributes of what we're talking about. When it comes to the creative economy, we can never teach you, we can never give you. It's something that you already have. And so in the Bible, it talks about what is it that you have in your hand. That is what you will need to use. The Bible tells God has already given you the knowledge, the wisdom, and all that it pertains to do anything that you need to do. That's not a lie. Because life is an equal opportunity player for everybody. We come with 2 eyes, 2 hands, 2 legs, 2 nostrils, 2 ears. The difference between me and you is what do you do with what you already have? What is it that you do with your hands that your neighbor who has 2 hands has not done? So there's never a situation that we can talk about and say that others are better than others. They're not. It's what they do with what they already have. And that is what talent is all about. You doing something with what you already have. If, for those of you who remember, by the way, that story of Moses in the Bible and the burning bush. Hey bro, you have the microphone. What was the story? Yeah, you can stand because now I'm having a conversation with you. What was the story
of Moses and the burning bush?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, according to my understanding.
Yeah, yeah. Let's do that.
Moses saw a burning bush.
Yes.
Then he heard a voice.
Yes.
The voice was telling him.
Just do the voice. Do the voice. Yeah, do the voice. Yeah, just do it. Yeah.
Now the voice.
Now assume I'm Moses. Just do the voice.
The voice said, "Do not be afraid."
Kuna mtu amefanya ni nani alikuwa nani? Huyu? Okay. Shika. Ulisema fanya voice, shika. What's your name?
I'm Emma.
So what did Moses hear?
I'm Emma Kot.
Yes, Nango.
Okay, Moses was taking care of a flock. Then suddenly he saw a burning bush. Then this was the voice. Moses, remove your sandal for the place here.
Talent iko. Talent iko. So, you remember that story when Moses was told that the way Akota said, Akota is the name, right? As she said, there's something he had in his hand, and that's what God asked him, what is it that you've got in your hand? And he said, it's just a rod. And that's when God said, just throw it on the ground, and it became a snake. And when it became a snake, Moses actually took off, if you read the story further. What am I trying to say? That sometimes when we start running away from the opportunities that are presenting themselves to us, we will forever run because no opportunity looks like is what we want. Moses kept running. Moses kept running even from birth. He was put in a basket. It was flowing, going to another direction. Moses killed somebody growing up, not knowing who he is. He doesn't know whether he's Israelite, he doesn't know whether he's Egyptian, but a confused guy. Moses killed somebody, started running. Now at the bush, he has a rod, he throws down, becomes a snake, he starts to run. That's what it is we do in life. When will we ever confront the situations that we are looking at? As young people of this country, whoever told you that you're the leaders of tomorrow lied. Because the same guy said, tomorrow never comes. So when we keep insisting and telling you that you're the leaders of tomorrow, and tomorrow never comes, that reminds you that actually the moment that you have is right now. That is why what I'm wearing reads, our turn, our time, and our future. That's what we are talking about. But just completing the story of Moses, when God told him, pick that snake from the ground. Of course, it must have sounded crazy. Why would God tell him to pick something that he's running away from? It's a snake. But Moses had to have courage to pick the snake by the tail, and it became the rod that later on he would use to part the Red Sea. What am I trying to tell us today? That those opportunities that we don't see and we don't think they're the opportunities, those are the opportunities. Those things that we are running away from, those are the opportunities that we have. It's the moment that we confront them that then they become what we want them to be. That job that you're looking out there, and you look at the job and you're like, it's not good enough. It's just like that snake. It's not worth touching. But touch it. Becomes gold. Becomes something else. I want to encourage you that what is it that you have? That you think is small, that's the kind of situation that is actually told everywhere in the Bible. I go with Roy to church. Roy comes every Sunday, but late. Right, Roy? He comes for the sermon only. He's not very good with the talent aspect. I go for the praise and worship. But if you look at the concept of little, everything that you call little, maze kuna wale wanasema ati hizo do ni kidogo sana, siwezi fanyia job. Wengine tukianza kufanya job tulikuwa tuna earn 5,000. We were 6 comedians. We were earning 5,000 shillings. Na tulikuwa tuna perform for 3 hours. There are some of you with great minds here, young people. You are thinking, I want to start a job, and probably what I want is I want 300,000 shillings as salary. And then after that, I move to Runda. Then after that, life is just happening. We were 6 of us. We were earning 5,000 shillings as comedians. And we're given food. But there's something that was different. Niati, we performed out of passion. We performed because we loved what we were doing. We performed not for the money, but we performed because we believed in ourselves. What is that you have, that you do or undertake, that you do with passion and commitment? Because later on, when guys used to come and watch us at Carnival, we would take a matatu from KU 45, drop in Tao, take another mat on Langata Road to drop at Carnival. And we have our paraphernalias in terms of props with ourselves. And woe unto us if that day it rained, because the same guys who are going to watch us splashed the water on us because the show was too good for them to watch. They didn't notice that the 3 boys who are walking from Langata Road are the guys they are going to watch. Thank you. What is that journey? Sometimes we look at the end result of what we want. We're like, I want to be Debbie. I want to be the chairperson of the youth council or the advisory board. But what you forget is that there's a journey in between what you want to be and where you are. Is there someone who needs my microphone from there? I will conclude because I was given time just to share. But by the time we were on stage at Carnival, and the time we are hitting the TV airwaves, we became the best that we were. And today I can tell you, there is no TV show and comedy TV show local that had been watched like The Ridiculous Show. Majority of you, thank you. Majority of you, your parents forced you to watch it because you were small children. I know that because my daughter is your age and she's a 3rd year university student. Yeah, the boys. Yeah, boys. She's 21. I can share the number 0710. I'll give the rest of the number after. Okay. I know that you watched me by default because your parents wanted you to watch me because they enjoyed the show. But there's also something that I want to encourage you from that. When you come to school, just know that it's a phase of life and it will come to an end. We were students at the university, it came to an end. You were a student at high school, it came to an end. You were in primary school, it came to an end. You are living in your mother's house, it will come to an end. So all I'm encouraging you is whatever phase you're going through right now, whatever thing you're doing right now, do it as it were your last thing that you're doing, because that phase is passing. Today, I have a responsibility to coordinate programs that touch on the young people in the office of the president. My story is very interesting as I conclude. One time the president told me, I want you to come and work in my office. I want you to come, stop entertaining, come because I want us to find opportunities for the young people. But I want to tell you this, that it's not a CV that I presented to the president. It's not that my dad has a conversation and they call each other with my president and they're like, I'm sending you my son to hook him up. But I'm glad today it's my dad in the village who walks around and tells people, oh, by the way, do you know Nyambane? That's my son. As you sit here today, do you want to do your parents proud? Do you want your parent to walk around the estate and so say, you know, Susan, that's my daughter? That's the only way you can say thank you to your parents, by being the best that you can. So when the president told me, come, we find opportunities for the young people, that's what I'm doing in the office of the president as the director, the deputy director for youth programs and liaison. My job is to link you with where the opportunities are, because we can no longer operate in silos. We can no longer operate like one ministry is doing its own things and another ministry is doing its own things. If we have to change the lives of our people and our young people, it has to be collaborative, it has to be deliberate, it has to be focused, it has to be an agenda that is transformational. And we are asking ourselves at government, and following the lead of our president, of doing things that are transformational in nature, things that have impact. We are no longer, and that is why, Roy, and thank you for organizing such a forum for us to have a conversation. That it doesn't just be us talking to you as young people, or we, us at government, imagining that we know what you want. You know exactly what you want and how you want it. Our job in government is to listen more and work with you, because you're the creators of the solutions that the challenges you have are presenting to be opportunities. I want to thank you for listening to me. God bless you.
Makofi tafadhali one more time.
You know, I wanted to ask Nyambane. You know he was a comedian.
Yes.
Bro.
There is no way. There is no way you're walking away.
Kuja. Come to the elders. You see, we want to have a conversation with him.
Yes.
Sasa, nataka ufanye accent ya Daniel to teacher love boy.
How else?
Unaona, how else? And then tuongee. Wewe uniongeleshe the accent.
Yeah, tuongea na yeye.
Tuende kasi. Tuache kupoteza wakati. Kuku inapoa.
Wewe ndio naongea sana. Wacha ni washow vile history itakuwa. Wewe utakuwa ni MC.
Haya.
Wa Torotich Arap Moi.
Sawa sawa.
na wewe utakuwa wale madansa wa kutoka Kibra. Baba wa taifa, kikundi ambacho kitaongoza DJ yako standby. Ni kikundi cha kutoka Kibra Women's Group kikiongozwa na anaitwa nani? Anaitwa nani? Kikiongozwa na Women Rep Stone. Haya, Women Rep stage ni yenu. Mnapokumbuka hiki kikundi kilianza mnamo mwaka wa 1900.
Lord, leta.
DJ.
Jamaa ndo tutaswitch. Kuja. Chapa ngoma. Unadhani hatuwezi? Unadhani hatuwezi?
Tuende kasi. Kikundi kinachopita mbele yako baba wa taifa ni kikundi cha kutoka wilaya ya Kakamega wakiongozwa na Wafula Wepogolo Vitonga, na kikundi hiki kimekuwa maarufu sana kwa kufanya michezo ya kuigiza kutoka nchi mbalimbali kama Busia. Asante DJ. Now you are the MC. Then you've got to introduce the president bila alikuwa na kwa introduce.
Sawa. Wageni waheshimiwa, itakuwa inaeleweka leo ni hafla kuu ya kuanza kwamba Jamhuri ya Kenya inasherehekea miaka 50 tangu kuzaliwa. Tunamkaribisha aliyeniamiri jeshi mkuu wa majeshi yote ya Kenya. Simameni kwa heshima kumkaribisha Daniel Toroitich Arap Moi.
Moja. Karibu. Baba. By the way, waambie wasimame, it's part of the act.
Smiling sawa. Yeah?
Waambie wasimame.
Tunaomba kusimama kwa ajili ya heshima ya amiri jeshi mkuu wa taifa la Kenya. Moja.
Karibu. Baba.
Aya, gedini.
I told you it's part of the show. Enyewe ni hard juu hiyo kitambo. Ngoja. Unajua nilisema kutoka kitambo Mwafrika ni mtu ajielewi. Wengi wakasema Moi, but mimi kama Moi, wapi huyu kijana Roy Masaga, jina yake nini, simama. Utoka leo wewe ni chancellor ya hii university gate. You know, that's what I miss about Moi. Things were like that, right? Yeah, things were like that. And if there's anything I always enjoyed, is he will be there. Wewe msijana unaitwa nani? Nashika gujo nione baadaye. You know, that's a beautiful of that guy. But you would hear most of the time, by the way, kama saa 7, everything would stop those days. Not nowadays ati mko na WhatsApp na nini, already you know who's been sacked. Our time, by the way, kila mtu lazima angesikiza radio saa 7. Ilikuwa inaanza then unasikia then everybody will be quiet. Hivi sasa ni saa 7 kamili. And then
Rais wa Jamhuri ya Kenya
amemfuta kazi mara moja waziri wa mifugo pap. Na by the way, huyo waziri wa mifugo alikuwa amefika Narok na driver na wanasikiza news na inasoma ameamwachisha kazi mara moja. Jamaa anafunga brakes anamwambia shuka. There was never a story at going to court. That was Moi. But wakumalizia, mimi kutoka kitambo nimesema Moi anaona mbele. Nimefurahi kuona vijana wameketi, wengine wako na sura mzuri, wengine mbaya kama huyu, lakini hiyo yote ni maendeleo. Na nimeambia Roy na Debora hawa vijana yote wapewe kitu ya kukula, na hiyo ni maendeleo. Mungu awabariki.
You know, Nyambane.
Sasa hii ni story gani? Sasa hii ni story gani mazi?
ulikuwa na match, lazima president ange match na dance. Sasa twende.
Hii dance iwezi fanyika kama tuna mchanganyiko. Hii dance, nani anajua kudance hapa? Nani anajua kudance hapa? Ni dem gani, yani who's the most beautiful girl you're seated next to?
Nominate your friend. Nominate your friend.
Sio vile unaona, lazima akiwa beautiful. Hadi kuwe akona deni yake, wacha siasa. Who's got the most beautiful girl next to them? Who? This one.
Yes. Yes.
Wacha tuone
material.
Wacha tuone opinion.
Niliwaambia siwezi acha koti the wrong
iko haiko. Ako hayuko ama ni opinion yake? Ako sawa? Uko sure?
Akuje.
Haya kuja man.
Kuja. DJ Stones kuja hapa.
Stone kuja hapa. Kuja hapa. Nini? Madam, enda hapo. Tukusaidie. Nani anaweza mdonetia? Huyo donate, come mami, come. Pigeni makofi
kwake.
Si mnataka tu dance?
Hapo.
We.
Yes.
Hatutaki nas.
Ati hatutaki nas.
Huyu si nas.
Hapana.
Anaweza dance?
Anaweza dance.
For sure. Okay, sawa.
Sawa.
DJ, weka nyimbo za Kristo standby.
Hapana.
Okay. Nani?
Ile
uko sawa?
Lingala.
Now.
Ya Moi.
By the way, chukweni stage sasa. Sini talent. Sini story na talent. Panda hapo, panda hapo juu, panda hapo.
Na yeye.
Sini story na talent.
Yes.
By the way, I want you to be my judges because this is how creative industry operates. Every moment we create opportunities, every moment there is somebody being employed as a dancer, as a singer, as a musician, as a loader. That is what creative economy does every hour. Right now, we just want to make somebody go home with 5,000 shillings right now. So let's see which is the best couple that we will dance to that will take home 5,000 shillings cash. That is what creative economy does. It's instant. Ainanga kungoja. It doesn't take
with a ticket to Black Republic 7th of July.
Okay.
2 tickets actually. Yes.
5,000 shillings cash, courtesy of the creative economy, and 2 tickets to Black Republic at Nairobi Cinema. And by the way, judges, wakituangusha, donate mtu haraka haraka, si ndio? Si ndio? Kama unajiamini, hii 5,000 ni sahi. Okay? And that is Roy. Okay, guys, Debbie wants to leave, and I think it's not right for us to just allow our chairperson to walk out quietly. Kwa hivyo lazima mpigie makofi na nduru ya kilo. Wapi makofi na vigelegele for Debbie? Mom, we appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you very much. God bless you. Mko tayari? Mko tayari? 5,000 plus 2 tickets. In the meantime, if they are wasting our time, wanateremshwa, si ndio? Na mna donate watu cash mara moja. DJ 1 time, 2 time, twende kazi. We kuja tu dance na we. Unapita. Sawa.
As always, ladies first.
It's a pair. It's a pair. It's a pair. In fact, let him microphone. Let him microphone.
Buda cheza na nari yati, Buda cheza na nari Nike zima, Buda cheza na nari yati, Buda cheza na nari Nike zima, Buda cheza.
DJ Kata. You're ready? Are you guys ready? By the way, wakituangusha wanateremka, si ndio? And we already from Centum, right? Ajiri. From Ajiri. Ameongeza 1,000, so it's 6,000 shillings, okay? And so, 1 time, 2 time, DJ, 20. Hiyo ni 6,000 kweli? Hiyo ni 6,000. Aya, yenu ngoja, na nyinyi yenu. DJ, hatuwezi change ngoma. That won't be fair competition, si ndio? Ngoma ni the same. Changamka DJ. Changamka DJ. Changamka. Hapana, wacha watu enjoy. Sisi tuwachagule ngoma. Hata fadhali tuwawekee ile uninyunyizie maji Bwana. Aha.
Mimi kani beat na.
Aha.
Mimi kani shash na.
Aha.
Mimi kani kani sape na fua kao juu utajua. Mimi kani beat. Mimi kani shash na. Mimi kani vajonya ndua kani sape na fua kao juu utajua.
DJ kata. Ati nini? Pande hii ama pande hii? Ngoja. Pande hii ama pande hii? Wale wa pande hii wapi nduru? Stone. Rudisha huyu dem penye alikuwa ameketi. Kiti bado iko. Kuna wengine wanataka kutry. Do we have someone who wants to try? Please come. This is serious. 6,000 shillings and 2 tickets Black Republic. Nani? Ni nani? Stage ndio hii. We, wapi msichana wako? Juu inataka pair bana, mbona mmefurahi hivyo? Quiet. You are being naughty. Kuna by the way, vile kulingana na vile kumekuwa hapo, hiyo hesabu imeharibika. Wacha ni kuongezee juu unanidi kwa ukue na wawili ndio wafikie ule. Okay? Tafadhali. Pale amungefikia. There is no way. Please. We have to balance these things, my friend. DJ, 1 time, 2 time, tuende kazi. This is what creative economy is all about, guys. I'll see you. Twende kazi, twende. DJ, weka ngoma, angusha. Wale madam. Let us agree, please be fair to others. Okay, please. Roy. Hapa inaonekana tunaongeza do. DJ, twende kazi. Hiyo ngoma hiyo. DJ kata. DJ wekea hawa watu ngoma ya kanisa wafanye wakiondoka hivyo. Mkienda hivyo. Ngoja, sikia. Kama mnataka kuaibishwa, niulize hawa watu pesa inaenda wapi. Okay. Mnataka Judges.
Confidence.
Judges. Ni upande huu ama ni upande huu?
Wote.
Wale hawa watu wengi wapi makelele? Kujeni hapa. Kuja hapa. Makelele ya watu iko wapi? Endeni kwa Roy ndiye anapiga nduru. Teremkeni tu hivyo. Teremka. Wale watu wapande wapi nduru na makelele? We, enda kwa Roy. Enda kwa Roy. Usumbua watu hapa. Lakini mimi nimechange rules midway. Nimechange rules Hiyo. Kwanza shika. 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 Hii lazima washindanie, au sio? Si ndio washindanie? Hawa wawili sasa you are no longer pair. Tuacha tuone hii 2000 itaenda wapi na ticket. One time DJ twende kazi. It's boy child against the girl child. Au sio?
Kanyaga kama tickles kanyaga kama mbea sura fiki, kanyaga kama fisi ana roho ya usnichi, akulisha kubish kwa ni vipi.
Wacha wajifanye tu, wacha wajifanye tu, alafu kani yako inakaa. Nataka uangushe bendera juu ya haya. DJ nikate. History ya 2000. Wacha tuone mwanzilishi, the founder of this creative session. What's your name, ma'am?
Beatrice.
The two of you, we want to show you how dance is done. Beatrice, how's you? DJ.
Hit mountain.
Take your time. Take your time. Shika 1000 kwanza. Take your time. 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 DJ, twende kazi.
Wabebe wasikie. Wabebe.
Don't use things that may confuse the audience. They may not think straight. So it's okay, you can dance facing them so that you have eye contact. Because there's something that happens when you... Yeah, DJ, twende kazi.
Wabebe wasikie.
Oh, you are just preparing. Okay, twende.
Skilo. Wabebe wasikie. Wabebe. Skilo. Wabebe wasikie.
Enyewe ni sawa. DJ kata, ni sawa tu, ulikuwa na 1000 enda nayo. Ni sawa, tumpigieni makofi. So, is it for the boy or for the girl? But first, we give them the ticket for just being participatory and for them taking part of this. So they get a ticket to the Black Republic at Nairobi Cinema, okay? Wapigeni makofi. So, judges, just to remind you, whatever you've got is what you're going to use in life to better you. And whatever talent you have, it says that talent will take you before kings. That's what it has done for the rest of us. And so you're kings and queens, and these guys are here because of that talent. So E1000, tuachie nani? Tuachie nani? Tuachie nani? Come. Unataka? Boy child. You know it doesn't just come like that, right? You got to do something, right? DJ twende kazi, mpe space. Mpe space.
Boy child that unaumia. Boy child boy child that unaumia. Boy child that unalia. Zile vitu boy child wewe kupitia ni mingi, lakini don't stress, wewe tulia. Tunajua mwanaume ni kuvumilia, kupambana na hali yake sikulia. Mangori.
We. Hii mnanichezea. Jamaa ko tu ni nini? Ama ni ngoma mbaya? DJ, ni nini unatuangusha? Ati? Apewe wengine? DJ, uko na ngoma? Ama mnaenda kutafuta? Now, I just want to remind you guys. Okay, can I have your attention? Roy, come here. I want you to know that talent is not just about dancing. There are things that you may have that you're not so sure. This guy over here is a poet and he writes poems. And so whatever you have as a talent, please make use of it. I'll see you. I need my MCs to come back here.
I believe they said Talanta Sindu, Talanta Sindum.
Now, as you are waiting for the many poems you have written, where is our girl? Please come.
Yes.
The gentleman who tried to dance. Yeah? Now, what's your name?
Ian Mwangi. Ian Tiba.
Ian, what do you study?
Criminology diploma.
Which part of that study has dance? It's called, he doesn't have, but he has the confidence to come, even though kuna vile amejiangusha, alikuwa shy, the girlfriend is in the house, so we understand these things, all right? So, but we appreciate you coming. What's your name, madam? Mpe mic.
Charlotte Ochieng.
Hey. Charlotte, ni boy yupi huyo anapiga nduru sana hivyo? Ni classmate. Okay. What's your major?
Film theater arts.
Film theater arts.
Yeah.
And that's all about the creative industry. Also, we appreciate you. What's your name, sir?
I'm Raphael.
Raphael.
Brian.
Hey, shh. Could you give Raphael just 30 seconds for him to share his thoughts in form of a poem? 30 seconds.
So this is called Trader's Post. For those of you who have loved ones, you can recite this to your loved one. If we could exchange our hearts, no one would get hurt. You'd know when I'm pain and turn it into gain. If we could exchange our ears, your sweet voice you'd finally hear. And listen to you all day, a single word I will not say. If we could exchange our eyes, we'd see the world through different eyes. You'd see how you're selfless, or you never see my selfless. If we could exchange our lips, my tongue wouldn't slip. I'd fill your ear with sweet words, sweeter than the chirping birds. If we could exchange our love, we'd be as peaceful as a dove. No one would be insecure, for our love would be secure. Thank you.
I'll see you. That poem is available for download. If you're going to check out your girlfriend, your boyfriend, you don't have to think, just get the poem and just cram it. Ukifika pale, if we could exchange our eyes. And it works. So because of that, I know mlikuwa mna compete na udem, hii 1,000, mtaenda mtafute change. Just exchange the poem, words, just take her as she goes. Tell her the poem as you go. Tell her the poem. Tell her the poem. Mwambie akienda.
Makofi tafadhali. Makofi tafadhali.
Yes. Na mnajua Nyambane amepatiana zile noti mzee, so hizo mmekoniwa, mmeenda hivyo. Anyway,
it's called creative
economy.
Creative
economy.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Bwana CEO, pesa yangu nakujia kutoka kwa Nyambane. Ameniambia hivyo.
Thank you very much. How many of us are still together with us? How many of us are still together with us?
Wapi mkono?
Okay, how many of us are filling their mouth with some food so they can't lift their hands? Lift your plate then.
Yes.
Lift your plate. Let me see your plate.
Yeah.
Let me see your plate. Asante sana. How many of us have actually never been to that particular outlet? This is the first time unakula chicken ya
chicken nini?
Tuseme tu kweli. Tukubali yaishe?
Yes.
Thank you. The honest people, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. This is why we come to forums like this.
Yep.
We get fed in the head, but we also get fed in places with things we have not heard before. Sindio?
Yes.
Thank you very much. Now, I want us in that somber mood.
Somber mood.
In that somber mood, I want us to proceed to our next session. We would like for all of us to focus, because it's going to be a panelist session. It's going to be a panel. So spent. So what we're going to do is we're going to ask that the people involved, I'm going to ask for some support here. Can I ask for some support on that side? As I invite, sorry, I was going to invite you just now. Just give me 1 minute. We would want to be able to move some seats to bring them up here. We have a number of panelists. So if I could get some support from that side, tafadhali, bro, right? So we'd like to move some seats up here. I'm waiting for that support. Thank you very much. So the lady I'm about to invite to you is a lady who's well known to some of us. As they set up, can I have your complete and undivided attention? Kuna addition will be after this point, okay?